All right, Rocco, I'm going to show you how to use all this stuff I got you. And I know that you got some rings. All right, so I'm going to use rings as well. This is going to be a back workout. All right, so first thing, you want to use this strap that I got you, which has a bunch of handles on it. And you're going to grab it like near the end, okay, to where you can put your feet over it. So you see I'm putting it under my feet right there, and my feet are going to hold it down. And I'm actually going to hold it almost at the very ends just because I have long legs. All right. And from here, my feet are holding it down, and I'll show you from the side what I'm doing here. I'm going to bend over with a straight back, and I'm going to do a bent over row isometric hold. Okay. So my arms are bent, and I'm going to be pulling like that, but the strap is going to be holding my arms down because the strap is under my feet, if you understand. So I'm going to start pulling on this, all right? But I'm not going to move. It's just a hold. You're holding a position that's like putting tension into your muscles, okay? So like if you had a dumbbell in your hand, then the dumbbell would be moving, but since this is a strap, you're not moving, but you're still pulling on the strap, okay? So just pull on the strap, and you're just going to hold that for 6 seconds. And then you can rest. You can stand up if you want. So that was one set. Stand on the strap again, bend over, straight back, and do it a second time. So start pulling on the strap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then rest. And then one more time, a third time. So bend over, flat back, start pulling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so that's the isometric portion, okay? That's what you start your workout with. Whew, I'll get you tired. All right, the second portion of the workout, this is a back workout, so it's working all of your pulling muscles, which is all of your back and your biceps and your traps. All right, it's working all of the pulling muscles. There's 3 muscle groups in the body: push, pull, and legs. So this is for pulling. All right, so next thing you're going to do is pull-ups. And with your rings, if you just hang your rings somewhere, which I don't know where you'd hang them, but maybe in your garage you can find a place to hang them somewhere. And you're going to, with your feet out in front of you, so like right now I'm just sitting on the ground with my feet extended out in front of me, and this makes the movement easier. So that way I can pull up like that. If that's too hard for you, my mic is pressing in my neck. If that's too hard for you, then bring your feet closer to you. The closer your feet are to you, the easier it is to pull up. So put your feet out wherever it's challenging for you. Okay, if you can have your feet all the way out, then have them all the way out. But if that's too hard for you, just bring your feet closer, and then you'll be able to do your reps. Okay, so this portion of the workout, you're just doing reps. Okay, so do as many reps as you can. And by reps, I mean dynamic. You're moving, you're pulling yourself up. Whereas the isometric, you're not moving. With this, you're moving, okay? So do 1 or 2 sets of as many reps as you can, okay? And that'll be your dynamic portion of your workout. And then the last part of your workout, the third part of your workout, is going to be with this band, okay? One of the bands. And whew, that was tiring. Pick whatever thickness band works for you, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to hold it near the ends, okay, like that. And you're literally just going to pull it out like that and like stretch it across your chest like that. And what that's doing is it's working the rear delts, okay? And you're just going to hold that for just as long as you can. You're going to feel a lot of tightness in your upper back. You're just going to hold that. It's another isometric hold, but it's a little different because with the band, you can feel You can feel some tension. It's a slightly different isometric hold. This is the finisher, by the way. And you just hold this. And there you go. That's your back workout. All right. So 3 different parts. The first is the isometric hold with this strap right here. The second part is your pull-ups with the rings. And the third part is with the band. Whatever band, you know, if you can use the thickest band, use that. But whichever band is right for you, just grip it near the end and just stretch it across your chest like that and hold it. There you go. You got a good back workout right there. And you can do that once a week or twice a week if you feel so inclined. And I'll show you some other stuff too that you can do for your pushing in your legs.